this is going to be interesting. This video that you're watching right now is going to be completely edited by AI. I'm not going to touch a thing. I'm going to shoot the video in one shot. I'm going to post it into Claude. Claude will do the whole edit, and then I'm just going to throw it up on YouTube. So whatever you're seeing right now was completely edited. And this is how I built it. So one raw take, a finished YouTube video comes out. Dead air cuts, retakes gone, motion graphics are going to be added, captions written, outro is also going to be added. No editor, no timeline. We just have a slash command, a skill that we built so we can do this repeatedly. If the quality is good, please let me know because you guys can be the judge. For those of you that don't know, I'm using Claude Code and we built a skill. A skill is a file. It's a very small text file and it teaches Claude how to edit. I've told it the editing style I would like and it saves that style in a file. Now, Claude reads the transcript of this video like a human editor would. And then it's going to decide every cut itself and drive a file to do the work. So it's going to be one take, no retrimming, no timeline. We're going to have 12 cuts on this video, all chosen by Claude. We're going to have 5 cards, motion graphics generated and timed, and it's not going to cost us. We can add B-roll, and I probably will. The B-roll is the only thing that would cost us. We're going to be using Higgsfield connected to Claude to add the B-roll. Now, the B-roll is optional. If you don't want to spend money connecting something like Higgsfield to your Claude, you can do this completely free. So this is how the edit actually happens. So Claude is taking my video and transcribing it with a timestamp. So the audio is getting pulled from the raw take and it's sent to a tool called Whisper, which returns a word level transcript, and every word I said is timed to the millisecond. Then Claude is going to plan the edit. Claude is going to read this transcript like an editor would, and it's going to have a cut list. It's going to kill dead air over 0.8 seconds. What sentences I started twice and keep the best take. It's going to drop false starts, filler runs, and it also marks with a stat list or quote, deserves more graphics. So it's going to analyze it and say, hey, this part of the video, I think we need to do something with. Then the cut, stitch, and fix the audio. FFmpeg every keep segment frame accurately. It's going to take frames, stitch them back together, and cut audio and make sure that there's no long pauses in between sentences. And it's going to run 2 passes for loudness normalization, so the audio has good YouTube standard level. Motion graphics, we're going to use a tool called hyperframes. Now, each card is a tiny HTML animation that we build with hyperframe. I won't build it, Claude will build it. And then it's going to render to MP4. Then we're going to have that composite into the edit as a cutaway or overlay. AI B-roll. Now, this is the exciting thing. I'm going to connect my Higgsfield to Claude Code, and we're going to add in some B-roll. For moments that need visuals, Higgsfield is going to generate B-roll clips, slice them in as cutaways. Only step that costs money, so Claude will ask first how much B-roll we want to add. Now, captions remapped to new timelines. The original word timings get mapped through the cut list. No retranscribing, and it's shipped as a sidecar. So YouTube videos can toggle on the captions. The captions won't be hard loaded at the bottom of this video. You can click the button and turn on captions if you want. Now, I know there's a lot going on. I'm not a video editor, so a lot of this maybe doesn't make sense to me, but I've ran this before and I'm going to run this right now as a complete test. One shot video handed to Claude, and we're going to run this skill. And please let me know how the video comes out. What do you think? So I did ask Claude to have a subscribe outro at the end of every video. So at the end of this video, you'll see something that says subscribe to the channel. I didn't create it. I just asked Claude for it. So hopefully it turns out really well. Now, let's have a look at the final render and report. So in my Claude AI, I will get a final cut, the original cut, and a list of things that it has edited, which is going to be really for me to sort of have a look. And it will basically say like your raw video was 6 minutes 17 and the new video is 6 minutes 11. Okay, so 4 tools, 1 editor. We have Claude Code, Whisper, which listens to the transcript. We have the Hands, which is this FFmpeg, open source video engine. We have Hyperframes, which is like the graphics department. And then we have B-roll, Higgsfield. So this wasn't all just written by me, it was trained. We started from a pipeline. I had some ad editing pipeline and from meta ads that I had used before, and I repurposed the skill to create this skill. We ran it on real videos. We kept the failures. The first run exposed problems, and then we edited and reiterated the skill to improve it. Now, wrote every fix back into the skill. So when you're creating skills in Claude Code, my recommendation is always test these skills. If your AI is producing slop, and there is a lot of AI slop out there, I say it's a skill issue for this reason. You need to constantly train your AI to talk in your brand voice. Test everything and correct things that are broken or don't look right. So that's the point of a skill. You're not prompting AI every time. You're building an employee that gets better with every run. Okay, I'm going to wrap up there. I'm going to end this video right here. I'm going to press stop, and we're going to hand this video to Claude to edit. Let's see the results. Let me know in the comments. And if you really, really enjoyed this video and you thought it was good, I can drop the skill prompt below in the comments section. But please let me know how it turned out. I'll catch you next time.